So, before I begin, I would like to welcome everyone to the very first graduation in Fort Cherry history to have air conditioning. Let's give a hand for that. Thank you all so very much. I am honored to be standing in front of you all today as the class president, which, for some of my fellow seniors, they are finding this out for the first time right now. I am the president. So thank you to the administration for letting me speak today, and letting me welcome you all here today. I also would like to thank the senior class for nominating me as your class president. I haven't said it enough. So, while I was in the shower this morning, because that's a place where I brainstorm, ponder, and most importantly, reflect, I compiled a list of lessons that we have learned over the years. Here are just a few. We've learned that seniors aren't as scary as we thought they were, and that being shoved into the locker by one was a lot less likely than we thought. We've learned that studying hard for that big math test and failing it miserably is okay, because through failure, we learn that we need to succeed. We've learned that being labeled the worst class to come through Fort Cherry doesn't actually mean that we aren't loved. We know you guys love us. Thank you for loving us unconditionally. We've learned that gas leaks or something to look forward to. I mean, they can happen at any time. They kept us on our toes all these years, and they taught us to always be prepared for anything and everything. We've learned how to be able to withstand scorching temperatures and sweat profusely, yet learn immensely. Or maybe it will help some of us if we ever move out to the west, that being the Mojave Desert. We've learned that another word for spheres is not permissible in physics class. Anyone was wondering about that. We've learned how to get along in the lunchroom. This includes not throwing food, not starting fights, not standing on tables, and not clapping every 5 seconds. Well, I guess that is still a work in progress, isn't it? Finally, we've learned that our class can be defined as underage due to a slight confrontation in the lunchroom our junior year and our juniors. In closing, I think it's important that you all know and understand that you all are capable of great things. However, it all comes down to how hard you're willing to work for it. My coach and I spent 3 years chasing down a state title, and in each of those years we came up short. But we never gave up on that goal. We never lost the motivation and desire to get that gold medal. And I can tell you all, with complete sincerity, that whenever you achieve those goals, it is one of the most thrilling and satisfying experiences that you can ever know. So thank you, Mr. Center, for helping me achieve that and being there every step of the way. So, class of 2016, never give up on your dreams and goals, because one day when you finally achieve them, you will find yourself in a state of true happiness. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2016.
Hello. I'm surprised I actually didn't need a pass in my agenda to be up here today. Good evening. Before I commence my speech, I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and classmates for all they've helped me with over the years. Because without them, I would not be where I am today. Today is an exciting day, to say the least. I can note my top 5 most important things I have learned before charity. 5, you will be suspended for recruiting much everything. 4, cursive was never enforced in the high school. Mr. Grinnage was just trying to scare us. 3, the library will fine you if you have never even touched a book in there. 2, Mr. Center gives the best advice if you actually take the time to listen. Because without him, I would not be comfortable sitting up here speaking to you today. And number 1, cutting the lunch line does not actually make it go any faster if we all cut at once. Graduates, you are all destined for greatness. Each and every one of you has the potential to change the world. A lot of the time we say, oh, it's for charity, we're getting a for charity education. However, we each have the power to make the most of our time here, and we all chose whether or not we wanted to do our work to our full potential. Many people in this graduating class have the capability to be extremely successful. As we part ways equipped with priceless knowledge, we embark on a life sure to be filled with challenges and success. Things might not always go the way that we plan, but we have made it here with many accomplishments and awards because we are all committed to excellence. Building up success can take a lifetime, but the decisions that you make on the journey to get to that point will be well worth it. Once we are handed our diplomas, our futures begin. We will all be starting off with a clean slate. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Next year, we will all be at different colleges, trade schools, and jobs. High school will be a distant memory before we know it. If you didn't make a sports team or you weren't the most popular person in the school, nobody at your new job is going to care. We can all be the tellers of our own stories. Life will not seem fair at times, so do not rely on fairness and luck. You have to rely on yourself. Follow your dreams and do what makes you happy, because in the end, that's all that really matters. Strive to be the best version of yourself. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. We have all come so far individually and as a class. So just take a second and think about the fashion styles and the dance moves that we have experienced over the past few years. The Dougie, the Jerk, the Quan, and my favorite, the Whip, which most of you have probably seen on Snapchat. Do you guys remember the song Friday by Rebecca Black? As Charles Dickens once said, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, which, in my opinion, could not sum up high school more. You're going to meet people in life who do something better than you. Don't be mad at them, because adversity builds character and it makes you stronger. Greatness comes from friends reaching out to us, those who go out of their way to be thoughtful. Leave a legacy, and by that I do not mean by making money and receiving recognition, but actually just make an imprint on the people that you see around them. You can leave people with a little bit more hope and happiness. People remember you by the kind of person you are, not by your grades or GPA or the amount of favorites and likes that you receive on a picture, but rather the relationships that you make with them. Stay in touch with the friends that you've made here at Fort Cherry, because without them, you would not be who you are today. Shout out to my best friends out there. Take a minute and wish people luck in the future. If you look to your right and you look to your left, you might see your best friend. Or you might see somebody that you haven't said more than 5 words to in the past year. So take a minute and wish them luck, because odds are you're not going to see 90% of the people in this gym again. Graduates, if you take anything from this speech today, know that a right thing is not always a short thing. Take risks, but know how to fix them when it comes down to it. The only thing left to say is congratulations to Fort Cherry's class of 2016. Let's give the notorious class a round of applause.
friends, and anyone in between for attending tonight's commencement ceremony for Fort Cherry's class of 2016. I want to truly extend my gratitude to each and every one of you in attendance tonight, because without your presence in our lives, we wouldn't be the people we are today. Without you, there may not have been students amongst us tonight aspiring to be doctors, or farmers, or soldiers, and I think that that's beautiful. But anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic because this speech is already going to be long enough. I've heard it said that high school is like a lollipop. It's sweet at the start, takes forever to get through, sucks until the end, and you don't realize how good it was until it's gone. I really believe this to be true because despite our constant naggings about wanting to get out of this place, I do believe that we'll all truly miss it deep down. Fort Cherry is all we've known for the past 13 years, and it's ingrained in us, but now we're leaving it behind. We leave behind memories and friends that will last a lifetime. We leave behind jokes that no one will understand. We leave behind teachers that have changed our lives. We leave behind the family we've made here. We leave behind a home. As I look around at the faces of my fellow seniors, I can't help but think about how much you've all changed my life. Whether we were best friends or total strangers, you've all had an impact on my life, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. I truly believe that each and every one of you will do great things and go far in life, and I wish you all the best of luck. Now, aside from all that sentimental talk, I want to take some time to talk about the class of 2016. We were a mess. Coming into the high school, I can remember all the teachers who warned about us because we were the class from hell. As a matter of fact, I'd compare us to the darn cicadas that are everywhere right now. Just like those cicadas, we were known for causing a ruckus no matter where we were. We were uncontrollable, noisy, and constantly causing trouble our entire time in junior high. I mean, we were even so bad that we were almost banned from going on the DC trip in 8th grade. That last part doesn't really apply to the cicada analogy, but we can let that slide. All I know is we gave poor old Dr. Freone a run for his money. I definitely feel like we've lived up to that name, though, throughout our time here. But we have simmered down quite a lot in the past few years. If nothing else, we can at least say we've made our mark on Fort Cherry. We are definitely one of the most outgoing and craziest classes the school has ever seen, and I'm glad to be a part of it. But now, just like those cicadas, we've spent our time here, but now it's time to go. As I stand here, I can't help but think back to 6th grade graduation. I can remember sitting across the hallway in the auditorium, excited and scared to start high school the following year, and thinking how far away that the year 2016 seemed. Back then, we were little, and I can remember touring the high school a few weeks beforehand and being scared of the big bad seniors, and knowing that I'd have to walk the halls with them the next year. Now it's 2016, and we're graduating again, but this time we're the big bad seniors. This time, we have to leave. Because now we're young adults, and we never get to walk these halls again. We never get to mess with our teachers ever again. We never get to complain about not having air conditioning again. We never get to clap for Mr. Evan at lunch ever again. And we never get to be a Fort Cherry student again. And even though we leave all of this behind, we have the memories within us, and we have people around us we will never forget. And I will never forget you, class of 2016.
And I'm treasurer of the senior class. And I'm here to present the class gift. As treasurer, I have the privilege of overseeing a lot of the money involving situations for the senior class, which means I have signed a lot of paperwork over the last year. I also get to help in deciding what will be done regarding the level of money on our class account and our class gift. As much as we want it to be, this gift isn't for us as seniors. It's a gift that we're giving back to the school for everything that they've done for us over the past so many years. Everyone here, whether we like it or not, truly has shaped us into who we are today, whether it was a teacher, another friend, the principal, everybody else. For our class gift, gift to my fellow officers, and I have decided to donate the remaining money in our class account to the outdoor classroom being developed at the elementary. This money will be used to purchase plants and whatever else the students may need.
song being before my speech today, and I'm already emotional as it is, so thank you, everyone. Well, there's no feeling in the world like the one you get when you realize that everything you've known for the last 30 years is about to change. Time has come for us to let go of our childhoods and to begin writing an entirely new chapter of our lives. Suddenly, we're grown up. We've gone through the highs and the lows together, supporting, caring, and motivating each other each step of the way. But as I look around the gym right now, I know that this is the last time together as the class of 2016. High school was tough, but at the end of the day, it's not about the things that make it almost unbearable. It's about the person who stayed up with you all night while you finished that essay. It's about the person who hugged you when you ran out of class crying because of a horrible grade. It's about the people around you who make the entire experience what it is. Those are the moments that will stay with you forever. The ones that we share with our best friends. That's why graduation day is so emotional. We find ourselves afraid, nervous, and uneasy at the thought of leaving high school. Goodbyes aren't always easy, especially when we're saying goodbye to people who have been our support system through the hardest years of our lives. No matter who you are, whether you were the one that was there for everyone else, or the one who needed a little bit more help than others, you have grown to need these people. Whether it's for a laugh, to gossip, to complain, they have been there. Tomorrow, we won't be working towards a common goal anymore. Tonight, we reach a crossroads and part our own ways, embarking on a new path that will be created by us individually as we try to reach a new goal. It won't be easy, and some things will never be the same, but we can make it through anything. We must accept the end of something in order to begin to build something new. So here's to us, the class of 2016, to who we were, who we are, and who we will be, to the rest of our lives, together and apart. The wise Dr. Seuss once said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." And I am so happy that I'm about to spend a minute portion of my time on earth with all of you, and hope that you can say the same. Farewell to all of you, as you go on to lead your own adventures. I wish you the best with all of your futures. Go to seek a great perhaps. This is the beginning of anything that you want. The best is yet to come. Thank you. And lastly, shrimp buffet.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome family and friends and congratulate our graduates. And I'd start off by introducing some important people in your educational community. First and foremost, to the families of our graduates. Thanks for your confidence, your assurance, and your support to your children's education, progress, and growth. You have allowed me to change your lives for the last 13 years. Next, to school board directors. Please hold your applause to the end. I would like to introduce our president, Mrs. Tina Cottrell, our vice president, Mrs. Jody McKay. Please stand. Treasurer, Mr. Chris Law, and the rest of our board members. Ms. Loretta Kendall, Ms. Melinda Eric, Mrs. Joanne Wagner, and Mr. Louis Ursitz. Please give them a big round of applause. These are dedicated individuals who volunteer their time to represent your communities and define the visionary guidance of our district. The next group is our administration. Please stand and hold your applause. Dr. Tricia Craig, Mrs. Dawn Smith, Mrs. Lauren Bachman, Mr. Daniel Mayer, and Mr. Robert Mott. Please give them a big round of applause. These are the instructional leaders that daily manage our schools and your children's educational program, and they have done a fine job at that. Finally, our staff and faculty, please stand. These are the committed educators that spend countless hours teaching, encouraging, instructing, mentoring, praising, influencing, guiding, and inspiring your children. They strive to open the minds of young through their own love of learning. Give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. Now to you graduates. I stand here and proclaim I have all the answers that may assist you through the next chapter of your lives. But I would just be replicating the far too often graduation speech. Through the last 13 years of getting to know you as a graduating class, I believe each of you possess the needed keys to be successful. Each of you have a story. Some of those stories are filled with struggles, triumphs, apprehensions, and jubilations. But what I do know in each of your stories is it's built around you, the person that you are sitting here today. You have their personal character, your own drive, your commitment and compassion, your knowledge, and your ability to overcome and succeed. It is the intrinsic motivation deep down inside each of you that will provide you with the determination, the effort, and the fortitude to complete your dreams. You are graduating for yourself today. Yes, mom, dads, grandparents, and family members are proud of your accomplishments, but this day is absolutely 100% for you. The fulfillment of your dreams is about to begin. The building of your new adventure is at the forefront. The commitment to enjoy the rest of your journey is ready to begin. On behalf of our entire Fort Cherry School District, I congratulate each of you on your successes, and I wish more of it throughout your entire life. Make the next chapter of your lives absolutely ridiculously amazing, and remember, success comes with working hard and staying completely humble. I congratulate you, class of 2016. At this time, I'd like to introduce, to come up and speak, our board president, Mrs. Tina Cottrell.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tina Cottrell, and I'm proud to stand before you as president of the Fort Cherry School Board. Besides being a school board director, I am also the proud parent of two Fort Cherry High School students. One who is sitting before me tonight wearing a red cap and gown. Therefore, I'm going to try and get through this without crying, but if I cry, these girls started it. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to speak about today, so I spent some time researching famous graduation speeches and found some incredibly inspirational messages about climbing mountains and having courage, never giving up, and meeting all the challenges in life. Those things are important, but I figured that you would hear them more than once tonight. So in the end, I decided to go with my own original words for the graduates. So graduated class of 2016, my words of wisdom to you are, call your mother. Call your mother, your father, your grandma, your uncle, call whoever your person is. And don't just call them when you need money either. And I know what you're thinking, texting doesn't count. You have people in your life who may have put you on the kindergarten bus 12 years ago, and they tried not to cry when you didn't look back. You have people who took care of you when you were sick, and who are here with you tonight and are still trying not to cry. We understand that the whole world is yours, your choices are endless, and the possibilities in life are very exciting. We just want you to remember that no matter where you are in the world, there are people in your life who will be your stability, your calm in the storm, and who want to celebrate every success with you and help you weather every failure. Part of growing up for all of you was learning how to make your own decisions in life. And part of growing up for us is learning to let you. I wish each one of you nothing but the very best in your life. I encourage you to work hard, to make your own dreams come true, and when they do, remember to call your mom. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now Mr. Mott will present and certify the diplomas.
It's the best part of the evening for the students. So this is the certification of the class. Dr. Jacoby, school board directors, Mr. Mayor, Mrs. Cottrell, I hereby certify the candidates for graduation have met all the requirements of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania's Department of Education and the Fort Cherry School District. First row, could you stand up, please? Corinne and Ida Jozwakowski. Madison Joan Rubnick. Shelby Jacqueline Cran. Casey Joellen Bell Sterling. Leah Renee Rapinski. Logan William Barton. Grant Lewis Bevier. Cassidy Ann Bingham. Renee Lucienne Michelle. Jordan Lee Duchamp. Austin Joseph Bowen. Brian Christopher Carnegie. Bradley Cole Clark. Tyler James Conway. Justin Scott Cottrell. Aaron James Cowden. Adam Joseph Cowden. Michael Joseph Coyne IV. Gregory Scott Zonka. Chelsea Lorraine Dewey. Hunter Douglas. Bailey Ann Dunks. Emily Rose Estes. Hunter Alex Fry. Joshua Robert Harvey. Anthony Jordan Hettenschuler. Daisy Marie Hicks. Jacob Raymond Hope. Mariah Lynn Hutchko. Nicholas Damon Michael Huey. Savannah Rose Irwin. Mariah Eunice Ivory. Anthony John Campion. Riley Joseph Karn. Matthew Thomas King. Nerman K. Khalifa. Brandon Michael Keitlinger. Nathan James Klimas. Jonathan Minor Kuhn. Walter Irvin Lancaster III. Anna May LaQuatra. Alicia Darlene Lemon. Tara Nicole Lindley. Colton David Lucas. Paige Marie Llewellyn. Nicholas Robin McEnany. Robert Mott McEnany. Trevor Chase McIntyre. James Robert Menzer II. Samantha Rose Merriman. Benjamin Alexander Mindek. Diana Teresa Mott. Dylan Michael Nice. Christian Allen Novick. Hannah Concetta Ogburn. Alex Donnie Orenbaum. Cody Lee Rankin. Levi Jacob Razzle. Kyle Mason Rockwell. Victor J. Radinsky. Carly Nicole Rossler. Roy Roger James Ruperto. Catherine Elizabeth Samstag. Brad Charles Sawhill. Sophie Lynn Schramm. Brian Lee Schultz. Jake Ryan Schultz. Tyler Charles Sikora. Caitlin Marie Schoaf. Sean Michael Stadelman. Blake Aaron Stone. Adam Tyler Tornabene. Darian Austin Philip Ward. Savannah Lynn Warner. Colin Mitchell Weinbrenner. Joseph Tyler Wigington. Austin Michael Wood. Justine Elizabeth Ynosik. Students, if you could remain standing, take your tassel from the right and move it to the left side. 2016.